season for his career. It's been inside the Laker locker room, but I'm standing by with him.
45 points for the Suns in that first quarter, LeBron. What did you see there, and did you feel like that was the difference in the game, even as you guys tried to fight out of it?
Yeah, super slow start for us, offensively and defensively. You give a team 45 points in the quarter, you're playing uphill battle, especially if you're not scoring 45 as well. So I thought from that point on, we played some really good basketball, but their role players did a great job shooting the ball. Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen, those boys, they shot the heck out of the ball tonight. And Nurk had a monster 20 game, pretty much. We did a pretty good job on their superstars, but that's what good teams do. The other guys step up anytime. Sometimes when your stars are, I won't say struggling because those guys didn't struggle, but it wasn't like the monster games that we accustomed to seeing from Katie and Book, but a good game for them.
You mentioned 6 threes apiece for Allen and O'Neal. I guess that's got to be part of the game plan if you're going to show attention to Booker and KD. Is it tough to shift that when those guys are just knocking it down consistently?
They shot the ball well. Honestly, with Grayson Reeves, we know that, for the majority of the season, I don't know if he's still there, but he's one of those 90, 50, 40 guys, so you don't really want to just let him shoot. He's been shooting the ball like that all year long. And, Roy, since he got here, hasn't shot the ball particularly well, but today he did. So, it's always difficult when you're playing with playing against two guys that just attract so much, defensively. When they have the ball in the hands of Katie and Book, that, a lot of guys, get good looks and maybe able to knock them down.
You guys shot 8 free throws as a team this season long. Did you feel like you guys were attacking? Threes were up a little bit, but did you feel like it looked like you felt like this was tough?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that something? I mean, that's a big part of what you guys do is get the line.
That's who we are. So, but a lot of people just, a lot of coaches, a lot of teams, like, that's all the Lakers do is get to the free throw line. There's like this narrative out there that's all we do is get to the free throw line. I mean, we have attackers. That's what we do. I mean, we have attackers. Yeah, we shoot the ball from the perimeter, but we're not shooting 40, 50 threes a game. We're not that team. We don't have the luxury of being that team. So, we're getting to the paint. That's what we're really good at. So, to have 8 free throw attempts is definitely not us. And I know definitely I got hit a couple times going to the paint tonight. That wasn't called, but it is what it is.
How did you hold up physically in the second half? You switched on to KD and took on that defensive challenge to play both sides like that. How'd you feel? Is that something as you guys kind of move forwards here? Do you think you might try to do more of this, take on more, especially with Vander out?
I mean, this is definitely, I could pick my spots for sure when it comes to that, but, I know tendencies. I've had my matchups with KD. KD's had his matches new. We matched up a lot tonight. So there's trying to, especially, when you're trying to, push the tempo and make sure you're getting guys involved and stopping one of the greatest players in the game. But that's how we're built. There's certain guys that were built like that, and we're able to take that challenge. So it's fun to be on the same floor with KD, that's for sure.
The offensive rebound discrepancy was pretty large. That was a tough for you guys earlier in the season. How much could you point to you guys' execution on that tonight? Is there something about the personality that the Suns had that make them particularly difficult?
Well, you spread your defense out a lot. So, you're out on the perimeter a lot. You can test a lot of threes, and we got to do a better job as the guards and the forwards coming back and trying to crash and help AD. It's not a lot of rebounds. A lot of rebounds went over AD's head. Was able to push it up underneath the rim and get the majority of his offensive rebounds. Royce O'Neal had a couple crashing in from the corners. I don't think we talked about that enough before the game. Kind of emphasis of crashing, so we do a better job of that going forward. But we've been better with that up late. Tonight it hurt, or today it hurt us, but we've been better.